Hello student, good morning. Today we have discussed about the lesson 22 migratory birds, and you know that in previous online class we have discussed the lesson 19 and 20 and 21, both lessons cut due to reduce the syllabus. So today we have discussed about the lesson 22 migratory birds. In this video we have discussed about the some migratory birds. They travel from one place to another place. But before that we have discussed about the homework. Those are given in previous online class. As you know that in previous online class I have given homework, learn exercise of lesson 19. So I hope all of you learned exercise of lesson 19 in proper way. So, and I request you have to write name, class and section in comment box for your attendance. And I request you, please, whatever you got the homework or classwork, you have complete the all classwork and homework in proper way and learn also. Okay. Okay, students, see here. Migratory birds. You know that many birds travel long distance to find ideal habitats for breeding and laying eggs. You know that some birds migrate from one place to another place for searching food, for searching ideal habitat, or for laying eggs. Here only 5 migratory birds. Here in this chapter we have discussed about the 5 migratory birds, and these 5 migratory birds travel from one place to another place. Now we discuss about one by one. First, Arctic tern. These birds migrate from Arctic tern to Antarctica region, means an Arctic tern region to Antarctica region, means North Pole to South Pole. Okay, these migratory birds sees more daylight in comparison to other birds, means you can say these birds see more daylight in comparison to other birds as it moves from its Arctic nesting ground to the Antarctica. Means you can say here this bird Arctic tern travel long distance. You know that North Pole to South Pole. They travel from North Pole to South Pole, and they cover the long distance. Okay. Next, shallow. Shallow, at a maximum flight speed of 56 km per hour, this bird flies across the Sahara Desert and covers as much as 321 kilometers in a day. You know that this bird travel is maximum speed 56 km per hour. In 1 hour they cover 56 kilometers, and they across the Sahara Desert. You know the Sahara Desert situated in Africa continent, and you know that Chad, Tunisia, and Algeria, Egypt, and so it flies thousands of kilometers to spend its winter in South Africa from Europe. These birds, shallow birds, migrate from Europe continent to South Africa countries. South Africa country means they travel Europe continent. You know that when Europe continent facing extremely cold conditions, this bird migrate from Europe to the South Africa country. And next one, hummingbird. You know that hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world, and this smallest bird in the world flies to southern Mexico. You know that southern Mexico and Panama, northern Panama. These two countries situated in North America continent. From Northern America, this bird, hummingbird, migrate from North America to the southern Mexico and northern Panama. It covers a distance about 800 kilometers, flying non-stop. They continuously flying, okay, and non-stop for 80 to 20 hours a day. In a day, they can fly. Continuously flies 80 to 20 hours, and they cover about the 800 kilometers in a day. Okay. Next one, cuckoo. This bird does not build its own nest. This bird, cuckoo, is not build nest for nests its own, but uses the nest of other birds. But always they use the other bird nests to lay eggs for hatching legs. Different for laying eggs. Different species of this bird in different countries take long migratory routes in a search of food. Different continents have this. They varieties are different, found in different continents, and they migrate from one place to another place for searching foods. And they always use the other bird's nest for laying eggs. And last, swift. This bird does not spend its winter at one place. Swift bird does not spend winter at one place and keeps switching destinations according to food supplies and weather condition. When according to food supplies and weather condition, they migrate from other place where food available, and that place these birds migrate that place. And if weather conditions are favorable in that place, they also migrate. This bird can live for as long as 21 years. How many years? 21 years. And hence one individual may fly more than 1 million kilometers during its lifetime. Swift bird flies covers millions of kilometers. So these birds are migratory birds. Now see how to write this exercise in copy. As you here, you have seen this seen the display. Lesson 22, migratory birds. These lessons write as a question answer. So I here solving the question answer of lesson 22. Answer the following questions. First question, which migratory bird moves from Arctic region to the Antarctic region? Which migratory bird moves from Arctic region to the Antarctic region? Answer is Arctic tern. Which bird? Arctic tern. Next, which migratory birds flies thousands of kilometers to spend its winter in South Africa country? Which bird? Swallow. Next, third number, which smallest bird in the world flies to southern Mexico and northern Panama from Northern America? I repeat again, which smallest bird in the world flies to southern Mexico and northern Panama from Northern America? Answer is hummingbird. Answer is hummingbird. Next, fourth number. Which migratory bird does not build its own nest but uses the nest of other birds to lay eggs? I repeat again. Which migratory birds does not build its own nest but uses the nest of other birds to lay eggs? Answer is cuckoo. Cuckoo bird. In Hindi, koyal. Which bird does not spend its winter at one place and keeps switching destinations according to food supplies and weather conditions? I repeat again. Which bird does not spend its winter at one place and keeps switching destinations according to food supplies and weather conditions? Answer is swift. SWIFT. So all of you listen carefully. You have to write this lesson, means lesson 22, in this way, means as a question answer, and I will send the PDF file of this lesson. So I request you again, I always keep in mind after watching video, then in comment box you have to write name, class and section for your attendance in, okay, and you have complete all work in proper way. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you. Be happy.